Okay, hello everybody. Okay, I am going to show y'all my mystery project that I used to be working on. And I've done some more work on it. I don't know if y'all remember it the last time y'all seen it or not. But I've done some more work on it, and it is nowhere near through. I'm still going to be slowly working on it. Alright. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Okay, let me do this. It don't want to stay closed because it's already like big and bulky. So here's the front of it. Okay. Now I'm going to hold it up so you can actually kind of see with it closed a bit. And then see that that part's hanging down there. Sorry, I can't keep my throat clear. So I'm going to come in and show you close. Okay, I've got lace, overlapping lace. Right in the middle I have a white piece and then like a lacy cutout, kind of an applique type thing. At least that's what I'm calling it. It's really just a part of a lace that was in a certain flower shape that I cut out around that and glued it on that. And then the bottom part is that. I kind of wanted you to see that up close. Alright, and then when you hold it up, it has that hanging. You'll see why in a minute. This is the end. I've not done nothing to yet, but I plan on it. This is the back. I've not done anything to, but plan on it, which will probably be last. And yes, that's overlapping, sticking out. I may trim this, but I doubt I'll trim that because that's actually things are glued down on this side right there. Okay, let's get it now and lay it down. And you can see it laying here. So when you open up the first page, if you'll remember, sorry, I gotta clear my throat if I can. This was a placemat for a table. And then I had glued down a piece of white felt. And then on top of that, I think I glued a piece of cardboard. And then on top of that, a piece of this quilt. I'm calling it the sheet, slab, cotton, whatever. And then I glued another white felt on top of that. So then this is the starting of like the decorating part of this page. So I have cut this piece out and glued it down and covered the whole thing up. Okay. Yes, there's a little piece sticking out at the corner edges because of the way this was all cut out, but I left it hanging like that. Then over here on this side, I have this one. I've cut this one out. And I'm thinking I might need to try to glue that down some more there on the corner. And it was just a piece, it was a shirt actually, and I cut it up. So it's the way I cut it up, you know. This was actually like a hem part. And then this part didn't have a hem, you know. And then it's slanted here. I'm not worried about all that because I'm going to be putting trims around all this and more things on top of it and all this kind of stuff. Alright, now this is the second page, if you'll notice. So I have covered the whole second page to the end. And then you'll see this page here is sticking out. I'm thinking I'm going to trim this down. So anyway, there's that one. Then you open it up. So what I have done, I actually finished, you know, the cover. The front and back cover part. And then I took one of the sheets, cotton sheets that I have up there. So see, that's the other ones I'm going to use. Those I have 1, 2, 3 more to put in here, and hopefully it'll work and not be too bulky and won't close. I'll have to pick some kind of belly band to go around it, I'm sure. Alright, so I just laid this sheet on top and I glued it down right in the middle, you know. Okay, well, I went ahead and covered that one so that I can be finished with that and that. So my next one is I'm going to cover this, okay, and then I'll cover this side. Then I'm going to come over here and cover this side. So here is the back side, because I had, you know, went ahead and finished it. So it's the back side of the placemat where that's hanging over. I figured I would leave that when I first done it and seen how it was doing, because I'm going to be, like I said, that's my trims, and I got some big wide ones, and I'm going to be gluing them on there, and they're just going to be hanging over, so that'll be covered up. Okay, hang on. The fan. Oh, and I can't stand that, blowing my hair in my mouth. Sorry, y'all. Anyway. So, this is the part that I covered the whole thing with, okay? This. It was just this all over the whole thing. Let me see, I think my lights went out. Yeah, okay. So then this here was another part. It's the same kind of material, but it was another part of it. Okay, it had a zipper. This was actually one of my, the net washer bags that you wash clothes in, but it started tearing up. As you see here, there's a line there where it started unthreading and unraveling, so it wasn't very good for that. So I decided to cut it up and use it in here, because it is pretty and lacy looking. So I glued it, you know, I cut it up into sheets or whatever, and I glued a big piece down on this. And then the little part that I had cut off at the top that was the zipper, this is the closed end here on this side. This was where I had cut it, and it was opened up. So I have glued that part down here. I glued it across here, and I glued it across here, and I glued it across here. And it's a zipper. It'll open. I know. Trying to do this. Y'all hang on. Tilt you down. Make sure you can see. I guess I got you too far. So there's the zipper. And it will actually open. And it's a pouch. And you can put, you know, some little things in there. Okay. So that finished the back cover flap. Alright. So like I said, I've got these two done. Now they're not finished. This is just like the first part on it. I'm going to add like doilies and flowers and some bling and stuff on it. And I'm going to have my trims around it and stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to cover this with a pretty lace next. Cover this one with a pretty lace. I'll probably trim this off. And then cover this with a pretty lace. Then, I'll lay it back down. And I'll get another sheet and lay it out here and glue it in the middle. And cover those. Then lay the next one and do the same thing. And then the next one and do the same thing. And then all my pages will be in there. Then I can go back to the front over here and start adding my pretty doilies and flowers and blings and my trims on the outside. Then I will turn it over and do something to the back. Then I'll turn it over and finish my front, because I want to add more things to the front. And then that way I'm leaving it like this so it can lay flat as I'm working on the inside of it. And then I'll fix some type of belly band to put around it to keep it closed, because it's going to be so big and thick that it ain't going to want to stay closed. So, guys, this is my mystery project. I have still only said mystery project. I have not said the name of what it really is. So, although y'all are seeing it now, I'm sure you know what it is. So, y'all take your guesses in the comments below. And let me know what you think. Okay? And if you guess it right, I'll let you know that you're right. I'll let you know if you're wrong, too. Alright, guys. That's all for now. I'm out of here until next time I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.